I'm back to talk about a conversation that I had with a client this past week. She wrote to me because she wanted to tell me that running is going really well. She has a lot of energy, she's injury-free, she's running 30 miles a week, no problem, and she's on par to meet her goal of competing in a 50-kilometer race this September. What the problem is that she said that her clothes are feeling a bit too tight, and she stepped on the scale and weighed herself, and she was not happy with the number that the scale told her. This person wrote to me knowing that I'm not a fan of the scale and that I encourage all my clients to get rid of the scale and to not weigh themselves. And so she wasn't sure if she should talk to me about her concern or talk to somebody else. And I'm always very open and honest with my clients, and sometimes I'm pretty blunt with my answers. And I told her that I was worried that if she started to restrict her calories or her food intake in order to purposefully shrink her body, that was going to affect her energy levels that are really high right now, which in turn is going to affect the way that she's running, which is going really good right now. And it could also increase risk of injury, which she's injury-free right now. And that could put a halt on her goal to run this 50K in September. And so another reason that I don't like to propose that people go on diets or try to manipulate their body weight is that the research has shown that after 5 years, 80% of the weight that you've lost is regained and then some. And then what happens is people get into a cycle, a weight cycle, if you will, of yo-yo dieting. So they gain weight, lose weight, gain weight, lose weight. And what the research actually shows is that is even more detrimental to the health than just staying at a higher weight. Research has shown that weight cycling is at risk for higher mortality, bone fractures, chronic inflammation, and high blood pressure. And so there's nothing healthy about that. And so if you are thinking, how my body isn't the size that I want it to be, but all these factors in your life, all these things that you value are going well, you have to really define what's healthy for you. I'm healthy because I'm able to do all these things in my life that are important to me, not because of the number on my scale. And so I told this person that if she feels uncomfortable in her clothes, to go buy new clothes. Go buy new clothes that you feel comfortable in, that don't feel tight, that don't feel too snug, because you buying clothes that fit you or wearing clothes that feel comfortable is a form of self-care and is a way to take care of your body. And so if you are telling yourself, oh, I have to stay in these clothes because I'm trying to make sure I fit into them, stop it. Get rid of those clothes, give them to Goodwill, sell them, put them on eBay, give them away to your friends, and go buy yourself new clothes, because you deserve to be comfortable in whatever you're wearing, in whatever shape, size your body is in. Now, when I said all of this, I was a little apprehensive because I get, kind of ranty because I get really impassioned about this, and I just want to convey the importance of what I think is so important. I want to convey that across, and this was in an email, and so you never know how your message can come across. And so I heard back shortly after, and in all caps it was a message saying, "This is amazing, thank you so much. I'm still working through these thoughts and these feelings, and I'm still often working from a place of self-judgment instead of compassion." And so I was able to realign her with her values and what's most important in her life. And for that, she was really appreciative, and for that, it made my day.